Good morning, my viewers. Welcome to my channel. Today I have three uh, jokes for you. Three different jokes. Whoever that believes that one cannot crack joke without telling lies, that person is an ignoramus. That person is an ignoramus that believes that you cannot crack joke without telling lies. Just make your research. Through daily life experiences, you can pick joke from it. You can make people laugh with what you see, with what you read, and with what happened in our daily life. So, my first joke. Are you with me? Many years ago, this was also happened in real life. Many years ago, I was teaching in a school in Ogun State, and somebody now brought bottles of Martina and gave it to teachers. I was a teacher in that school, and the way I am, the way God has created me, I'm such an impatient person. So I put my bottle of Martina on top of a table, and by error or whatever, I mistakenly dropped my Martina bottle on the floor, and it's broke and it spills on the floor. So I had to send a student to go and buy me side of pure water. And as I was drinking it, even if a friend that sat beside me offered to share his own with me, I said, "You should not worry." And as I was drinking my water, since I could no longer drink the Martina, I now told that colleague that sat beside me that I enjoy this pure water more than Martina. And the friend said, "You are using that to console yourself. How will you drink water? I enjoy it more than Martina." Well, that's the first joke I have for you. Second one, are you with me? Many years ago, I was in Abeokuta at that time. You know when you want to send a child on errand, the adults, they have a way, the adults and headers, they have a way of making that child not to forget the message. They may ask him to be singing about it, that rice ati ewa, issue ati ewa, this 30 naira, this 20 naira, so that the child will not forget. And sometimes they may even write it for that child. They may write inside a paper, so that you just present that paper to the seller, so that the seller will not, the seller will be able to understand the message. So this particular child, in my neighborhood that time at Abeokuta, I think the child was about 9 or 10 years. I now sent him to go and buy me beans. I think I wanted to eat with a friend. Beans and yam. You know what is common is, if you want to buy beans and yam, what is common is to have more yam than beans. And if you want to eat bread and beans too, is to have more bread than beans, because we believe that bread will fill stomach more than beans. And this boy has been making mistake, and I say, okay, this time around you should go and buy. I will write it for you. I'll write it for you. You should buy yam, maybe 70 naira, and beans 30 naira. You know, it was a big money that time. I'm talking about 20 years ago. The one I felt he was a big boy. He was around 9 or 10. Say he could not forget. Even when after I've written it for him, instead of him to present that paper, he did not present the paper. He only told the seller verbally what he wanted to buy. And to our surprise, he now brought the food. The pieces of yam, they are now lying on top. 3. And plenty yam and plenty beans. Just 3 pieces of yam lying on top. It look funny. Why would you still make mistake even when we have written it for you? Is it not normal that you should have more yam, because you can fill your stomach more than beans? And that is childhood for you. That's a child for you. Are you with me? And back to my last joke. You know, I'm a teacher. I'm also a trainer. I'm a comedian. Many years ago too, I used to tell my students each time I was teaching them in the class that if they don't understand what I was teaching, If they don't understand what I was teaching, I know what I was teaching. If they don't know what they are learning, I know what I was teaching. That was what I used to tell them in the class. So one of those days, I was not chatting with one of my mature female students online. I now teased her that I want to take her on shopping. I wanted to invite her out, and she now told me online that no, she will not go. Are you serious? I mean it, and I said I will not go. And she now said, if I don't know, to copy what I used to say in the class, she now said if I don't know what I was reading, she know what she was typing. If I don't know what I was reading online in the text, in the WhatsApp text, she knew what she was typing. That she said no, she will not follow me out. Ladies and gentlemen, have a nice day.